Hey everyone, welcome back to more SPECTROBES post game. Last time we did the Gauntlet battle at Himura, which was for the Ice Geo, and today we have reached the final Geo location and the final Gauntlet of the game. As this is basically like the last thing to do in the game. You know, outside of just maxing out Spectrobes, but like I've already done that to the point where like it's useful. So this is the final battle, the final gauntlet in Medo. It's 70 battles. I've got no clue if it's actually like any better, but so far they seem to just be having the same guys. All right, good. But yeah, at 70 waves, and we'll see how quickly we can beat this, or if it's any harder than normal. We've got the same 6 Spectrobes that I've been using for the last couple of Geos, or sequence battles, however you prefer to call them. I mean, I guess they're sequence battles for Geos, but it's also been like a couple of weeks since I last played, as well, I've been doing some other stuff, which has kept me busy. But genuinely speaking, it also just doesn't cost a whole lot of effort to get your Spectrobes this powerful. Like a little bit of mineral grinding. You can grind your minerals for like an hour, and you can probably get 2 Spectrobes up to basically like their maximum strength. And well, I mean, I recommend Spikeanor. Spikeanor to me is probably the best attacker in the game. And then you probably want to pair it up with either Danafant or I can't remember, the Birdfeller, the other healer I have. Alright, get your move on, and it's dead. Yeah, like I said, it's been a bit, so I've already kind of... you start to forget some of the names of some of the opponents, but I meant Gekikro. Like, Gekikro and Danafan, they're definitely the best healers in the game, and Spikeanor is definitely the best attacker in the game. Well, I mean, he has the highest attack, and his attack pattern is very accurate, which is very nice. Like, sure, he may have taken 1 damage, but I mean, he dished out a hell of a lot back. Alright, so the first 5 battles done relatively harmlessly. I mean, I really have no reason to believe that we're gonna like encounter anything particularly dangerous anymore. Like, who knows? Maybe we'll have maybe the last round will have something going for it, but kind of doubt it. As this is 70 waves, and we've already done a sequence battle with 70. Kind of surprised they didn't do a 99. I also couldn't find any information on there being like an endless mode, so I'm assuming there isn't. Alright, Stobik, Rock, and Gazoot. Not the toughest enemies. Alright, that was battle number 8, so we're already 10% through this. I mean, I know that's not that impressive, but after doing like, I think this is the 7th one or 6th one, at least like the 6th one of like this sort of stature, you kinda run out of things to say, right? Like, I can only say, oh, we have beaten him so many times before it gets a little repetitive, but I guess repetitiveness is kind of in the nature of yeah, this. At least like these gauntlets. Alright, I mean that was a good hit. Let's try to not get hit again. And Vizepi is dead. Which that I think was the it was the 10th battle, so we're making progress at least, and well, I mean I don't expect anything to be too difficult. Like worst case scenario, like we might get hit by like a damaging shot and then we'd have to heal for like a minute. I mean that's really just kind of worst case scenario, and it happens sometimes, but like even if one of them were to fall or get really dangerously close, we could always just switch over to a different pair. Although I'm gonna assume we're probably not gonna need to do that. Alright, now it's just Swatwig, who, I mean, he's like a kind of a walking tree guy. I think they've got some cool looking enemies. It's just a shame that it's very much not obvious to what element they're weak to. Like, there's just no indicator. Alright. Good thing we hit the lad. And now everyone's dead. Alright, I mean, we're making pretty quick work of most of these. Like, for the most part, they've all been under 20 seconds, which is pretty good. Let's go in on battle number 14, which if we win this would be 20%. At least get this dude. The Vizbar was kind of annoying, but at least it's dead. And now it's just Mutila, who's got like a little gun thing. I don't really remember fighting this Mutila guy like ever, so who knows. That also being said, there are certain enemies that we've been fighting that I didn't realize were actually like enemies of the final area. I just assumed that we hadn't gotten across these because like most of the enemies just haven't been tough. Except this guy's a little annoying. The Vizbar is annoying, but at least it's dead now. And now this thing. Alright, well, that thing is dead too. And that is 15 done, which is not a 40. It's not 25% yet, but I think we're getting close to like 25%. Also, like this thing is annoying. Get over here. Alright, you had to miss that one, sure. One more. And bam, it's dead. Sometimes it's easier to just use the gun. Most times it's better to use spike on her, but sometimes you kind of just don't want to risk them. Stobik, Bargrax, Greek. Very nice. Yeah, man, I can't believe this is like, realistically speaking, this is probably the last part of the series outside of some guides that I'm thinking of making. But like the guides will be made over time, so like we're probably expecting a new playthrough next week, which, fun fact, I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna play next. But I'll figure something out. Okay, well, that guy's uber dead. Alright, well, we took 45 damage. Or 48 damage with Rylan there, which is unfortunate, but isn't really anything that can't be healed off. 19. Battle is complete. Here comes battle 20. Kind of an annoying trio of enemies to face off here, if you ask me. Yeah, sure, just heal Rollin. Hey, that did the necessary 50, so I'm happy. And that thing's dead too. So Rollin is back to 650 full health, and like the other two really haven't taken any significant damage. Just been hit by like 1 damages so far. Alright, no one died there, but... Alright, I saw 150 and I was a little scared that it did 150 to us, but I think we did 150 to one of these guys. I think we did like 151 to Gasu Bar. But yeah, now we have done 21 battles. So, I mean, 30%. Ha! You ran into that one. Ooh! Shot dead. Alright, time to go to the next battle. Oh, it's kind of annoying when these, like the big ball guys that just kind of like extend outwards to you. Those are kind of annoying when they inhale and then just hit you. Yeah, and they're kind of hard to. They're huge targets and they go a little further than you'd expect. All right, you can die. Alright, this dude kinda... full zap, he kinda just sucks. Like, if he hits you, it does a lot of damage, but it's pretty easy to dodge. A little annoying when they're in, like, the middle. Because usually, I go into the middle to just, like, swat whatever I can here. Like this. Like, that's usually the target of how I want things to happen. Just to kill everything in, like, 3 seconds. Boom. That was match number 25. But it isn't always possible. I don't think we killed those guys, yeah. But they're gone. Blova, you're here. Time to die, Blova. Nothing personal. A Cree bag. Alright, well. Maybe we could have seen that one coming. But hey, we killed it in the second try. So it was pretty fast, so I'm not complaining. Alright, I was hoping we'd kill him completely, but this Grissom can take a little bit more abuse. Mulnu, Frozu, Bargraf, or Backrach. Haha. That one's smooth enough. Alright, well, we didn't hit this guy. Time to die. $30 battles cleared. 40 to go. This guy seems like he's supposed to be a... I think Matrak is supposed to be one of the early game bosses. I don't remember anymore, to be honest. But I think he's supposed to be one. The creeps do a lot of damage if they hit us. Luckily enough, they didn't hit us. A little unfortunate that you have to face two of them, but well, they didn't hit us, so made through that pretty well. Move. Alright, we somehow hit that thing. Alright, I mean, a little sloppy, but we didn't take major damage there, so. All around, not too bad. That's stupid snakes. And then this thing is always kind of a pain because it takes a lot of hits. $34 battles complete. If we beat this one, we're at least halfway through it. Well, now we're halfway through this one, and yeah, seems like this isn't going to be any sort of problem, but you never know. You never know when they might just throw a surprise to you. Although at this point, I kind of don't expect them to do that. Well, screw you, you bastard. And it's dead. GG's. I mean, that was pretty smooth. I saw him driving and thought, damn it, he's gonna hit us, but nope, we just barely dodged him and then just clipped him when he was laying on the ground. Pretty smooth, pretty smooth. Yeah, that's annoying. Just this thing left. Good enough. Haha. Grisbin for Jude Curry. Pretty standard. And that was battle number 40, which means that we need 30 more. 30 more battles. Oof, he hit me with the laser beam. Okay, well, we stunned that guy, which was not too bad. I was actually initially planning on hitting him with the laser beam, but alas, I was one too early. 42 battles won, though. We are now 60% through it. 60%. Good. Very good. The snake is dead. The snake is dead. Zeppi, Swar, and Zeppiore. I mean, it's an annoying. Oh, we hit this dude instead. Well, I mean, we got to the point. Also, 45 battles cleared, just 25 left. Just 25. And then we'll finish all sequence battles, which, honestly, it's not that hard. Maybe this one will maybe prove something different in the later rounds, but I just don't expect it. Oh, hit some of them. Boom. Alright, battle number 49. Ha ha ha! That actually worked out pretty well. Also, if we beat this one, then we are officially 70% through this. %. Just 30% left. We're pretty close now. As after this one, it's now only 20 battles. Just 20 battles. 50 completed, which all went relatively problemless. These guys just kind of look big and tough, but really aren't as. They're really not that much. Visbar, Ela, and Grilla. Please don't turn to the big guy. Nope. Good job, Spikenor. Ela, Rokila, and Caxwar. Jeez. Talk about a really weak trio. I guess Rokila can take a hit, but Rokila isn't that tricky to deal with. Yeah, just Moldova again. Alright, boom, dead. Nice. Alright, I think he did actually get hurt a little bit there. Like 20 damage or so. Alright, 56 battles complete, which is we're now on 80%. So we just need like 20% more, and like we're at the final stretch, the last 14 matches, which really isn't that much, and really shouldn't be an issue. Alright, good, we didn't get hit there. Alright, now this last guy who felt like not dying instantly. Grissin and Swarmak. Alright, nice dodge, Spike. Nice dodge. Because I'd already locked you into your attack, and he could have hit us there. Could have been bad. I mean, he probably would have done like 100 damage, but still unideal. Alright, this thing. And it's taken care of. Alright, battle number 60. Alright, we didn't kill anyone there. Good. Well, with that, we have just 10 matches left. Just 10 little battles. And considering with the fact that Spikenor has been just clearing house in these last couple of episodes, like, it can't be underestimated how good Spikenor is. I mean, I think in hindsight, like, I don't know, maybe I would have not grinded these guys up to like maximum level if I knew how easy all of this would be. But then again, with like evolved minerals, you can like cap out the adult versions relatively quickly. Like if you you can get all these guys at level 1, and a level 1 Spikenor compared to a level 50 Spikenor has almost no differences stat wise, which is kind of stupid, but I guess that's just the way the game works like that, and it's just kind of stupid. I don't really understand it at all. Also, that was the battle number 63 done, which is we're now 90% through, so now we're down to the last 7 battles. Which, I mean, I can't envision us losing at this point, but who knows? Maybe they'll throw something at the very, very last battle, although I don't think they will. Boom, battle 65. Yeah, that wasn't a very hard fight. Alright. Battle 66. I think that's the first size epi we've seen in this gauntlet. Well, that was the first one that we saw. That's dead. Alright, that could have maybe been a little bit of a scary fight, but like we took care of that very easily. And I mean with scary fight, I mean they might have hit us once, you know what I mean? Trova, Swatwig, and Zepiore. Annoying, but not particularly hard. Well, if he got, he got our boy there. Too bad he only, I think he didn't do 1 damage. I actually think he did like 100 damage there. So, not bad to that guy. He did some damage to Spikenor, but I think it's a little too late for me to be scared, as we have so little left. Or we're just throwing at this final hurdle. We've taken more damage in these last 2 fights than I think the entirety of the other 66. But funny number, battle 69 was Zeppies, and Swarmak. Well, hey, you did 1 damage to like one of my fellers. Alright. We're down to the final battle. And probably the final battle in all of this Spectrobes run. So let's see what's the final battle got in store. A Zeppi, an Isobig, and a Visbar. Okay. A little anticlimactic, but whatever. The final battle. Alright, how did you not hit this thing? Finish it off, Spikenor. May those 70 battles are complete. It says it took only 13 minutes, which it did not. It took like 30 minutes. But that did give us the Wing Geo. Which, I mean, with the name Wing Geo, I'd imagine it's a bird or something, or like a dragon that doesn't attack. Let's show out this final Geo before we finish this off. Alright, again some Visbars. I guess that's fitting, considering we fought him, I feel like, quite a lot in this last gauntlet. But boom, the wing geo. Let's just give it one final look. Oh, never mind. It's the Satan spawn. Does almost 600 damage, so I mean that's quite good. It means shame you can't use it against in the sequence battles. It's a shame you can't. Yeah, I mean it really is kind of a shame you can't use these in the sequence battles. But then I guess it also would be really overpowered. As cool as they are, they're unfortunately kind of useless, as there's no real battle you ever need to use them for, and like the flame geo kind of just does the job against any regular enemy you'd face off anyways. Also, I could not find any place for like an endless battle, so I'm assuming there isn't. So with that, I think we've done everything what you can do in this game. At least you have every geo, as you can see now, including the flame geo, the cyclone geo, the thunder geo, the hammer geo, the plasma geo, the ice geo, and the wing geo, as well as like all the mining stuff. I mean, for weapons, I didn't get all the weapons, but like I don't really know what the point is of like the Aurora and the like flash suits, because there's never an area where you really need them. Like at least the Corona one, like there's one place where you get like where you don't get damaged without the Corona suit, but like for the rest, there's never really a necessity to ever bring them. Also, like yeah, I mean I want to say these are all the minerals in the game. I think so, at least. So like I've basically done everything you can do in this game outside of grinding out the custom parts, because that's gonna be a real pain in the ass. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching the video and watching the series in general. And yeah, with that, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.